Here is the route of this pilgrimage on the first day. The highway was free through the Chugok region, so I used it there. For the rest of the trip, I stuck to the national roads. It's about 362 kilometers and should take around 7 hours. The weather on the first day was perfectly clear with no rain and not too cold, so I was able to ride really comfortably. As my background information of this pilgrimage, why I decided to visit Izumo is because a new school year and new life had just started, and I wanted to value the new connections I would make with the people I meet from now on. On the first day, I left around 9 a.m. and arrived in Izumo at 6 p.m. It took about 8 hours and 45 minutes, and the trip was around 400 kilometers. I spent the first day just traveling, and from tomorrow, the second day, I'll start visit shrines for real. On the second day, first I visited Miho Shrine. This shrine is considered the head shrine of all Ebisu shrines across Japan and is known for bringing good luck in fishing and business. And also, visiting both Izumo Taisha and the Miho Shrine is called Ryomairi, and it is said that strengthen the power of your connections. I came across a wildcat, but it didn't seem scared or try to run away. Next, I headed to Yaegaki Shrine, which is known as a place where you can tell your fortune about relationships. Inside the shrine grounds, there's a pond called Kagami no Ike, where you can tell your fortune about relationships. By using this paper and coins, you can tell your fortune. Here is the explanation of how to do the fortune telling. You place a 100 yen or 10 yen coin on a special piece of paper and float it on the pond and make a wish. If the paper sinks within 15 minutes, it means a good relationship is coming soon. If it takes more than 30 minutes, it means your good match is still far away. Also, if the paper sinks close to you, you'll meet someone nearby. And if it sinks farther away, it means you'll meet someone from far away. My paper sunk right in front of me after about 4 minutes, but unfortunately, my phone had run out of battery, so I couldn't capture the moment. And next I went to get some lunch because it was around noon. I went to a soba restaurant. The reason why I chose soba is because it's considered a lucky food in Japan. The long and thin shape of the noodles symbolizes a long life, and the way they break easily represents cutting off bad things, disasters, or troubles in relationships. I ordered wariko soba. Wariko soba is served in a stack of 3 small dishes with soba noodles in each one. Here is how you eat wariko soba. First, you pour the broth over the top dish. After you finish the first dish, you pour the leftover broth onto the second one and eat that. You keep repeating this and enjoy the taste that is changing little by little. This is how you enjoy and eat wariko soba. Now I'm heading to Izumo Taisha. At this place, I pray to Okurinushi no Omikami, the god of matchmaking and good relationships. Here, the official way to pray is a little different. Instead of the usual 2 bows, 2 claps, 1 bow, you do 2 bows and 4 claps and 1 bow. And I also drew a fortune slip, omikuji, and I got kichi, good luck. So I was relieved it wasn't bad result. Since I didn't get a bad fortune like Kyo, so I didn't tie my omikuji to the shrine. I also went seeing the huge sacred rope Shimenawa at the Kaguraden. It's 13 meters long and weighs about 5 tons. It's actually the biggest one in the world. Nextly, I went to Izumo Historical Museum, which locates right next to Izumo Taisha. At the entrance, there was a huge pillar from the main hall of Izumo Taisha on display. It was a massive piece of wood, about 1.4 meters in diameter, and I was blown away by how big it was. Finally, I went to Inasa Beach. It is said that gods from all over Japan gather here. And also, if you take a handful of sand from this beach and offer it at Soga Shrine inside Izumo Taisha, it's believed to strengthen your connections. As a reflection, this trip was a great chance for me to reflect on my relationships. At Yaegaki Shrine, the fortune telling at Kagami no Ike helped me realize the kind of connections I should be making right now. By visiting both Miho Shrine and Izumo Taisha, I was able to do Ryomairi, which is believed to strengthen fortune bonds. Through this pilgrimage, I got to reflect on the people I've met in the past and the connections I will make in the future, and it made me to take a fresh look at myself.